Well, welcome to Complete Guitar Lessons. I'm Brad Allen. I'm a professional musician who's also spent over 10 years teaching private guitar lessons, and now I'm doing my best to pass along all that knowledge to you. Today we're going to be talking about the two most important scales for beginning guitarists. And these will allow you to basically solo over just about any song you choose. One thing I will say as a prerequisite, you should know some of the notes on the 5th and 6th strings on your guitar. I have another video called the 6 most important notes for beginning guitarists. If you haven't watched that, maybe after this video go back and watch that. Wanted to also give you a quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm putting up these videos on a regular basis, and I don't want you to miss any of them. First thing we're going to talk about today is the minor pentatonic scale. And we are going to learn these scales in one position only, because for a beginner, I have always found that that's the most efficient thing to do. So, if you have a song that is written in kind of a bluesy style or a minor key, a great example would be Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger, which I believe is in the key of C. So if it's in the key of C, I go up here to the 8th fret. I can start right there and play a minor pentatonic scale. I'm going to give you a little close-up here. Alright, so here I am on the 8th fret, 6th string, and basically this is an easy one to remember because I'm going to go 1, 4, use my 4th finger, 4 frets over, then 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. So you got 1 and 4 on the 1st and 2nd strings, the two littlest ones, and also on the 6th string, the biggest one, and that is your scale. Now, just to show you what you can do with that scale, first of all, if you don't know any pull-offs, hammer-ons, slur techniques, you don't know any slides, just pick the notes. Maybe put on that song, put on Old Time Rock and Roll, just play around on it as you're listening to the song. You can start anywhere on the scale you want. So start adding some slides in here. Some hammer-ons. Maybe a little bit of bending. There's all kinds of things you can do with that. So there's your minor pentatonic scale. The next scale we're going to learn is the major pentatonic scale. So I'm going to start back up the fretboard here on the 3rd fret, which is G. And a good example of a song in G you could solo with this scale on would be Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison, so you could check out that. If you don't like that song, go down one more fret to G flat, and you could do When I Come Around by Green Day, for instance. So let's go back up to G here. Here's the fingering. It's 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3. And then you're going to shift over a little bit. Shift over 1 fret. 1, 3, 1. And if I go up a little higher. So again, it's starting from the top. 3, 1, 3, 1. Shift over to this fret here. 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 2. When you first start practicing these scales, you just practice up and down the scale. Remember that shift. And again, then practice kind of jumping around, soloing a little bit. A couple other pointers on the major and minor pentatonic scale. If you're not sure which one to use, then try them both and see which one sounds better on that song. Usually your ear will just tell you this song sounds like it's in a major key or it sounds like it's in a minor key, so you'll know pretty quickly. I will also tell you, as far as finding keys to songs, usually the first chord is a good indicator. It's not always true, but as a general rule, whatever chord the song starts on, that's what key it's in. So if it starts on a G chord, it's in G, etc. So that will help you find the key as well. And again, if you're not sure, just try experimenting a little bit till you figure it out. I also want to mention, on my website, I'll put a link in the notes. I have some diagrams that'll really help you with this as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I have for today. We'll see you next time.